I welcome you all for this lecture series in Principles of Management. Uh, have you all been to mall anywhere nearby you? Yes. So we have recreation clubs, cinema theaters, and we have what else? We have purchasing shops, variety of uh, brand new showrooms, and so many things. So what is the concept of getting everything in one place? It is nothing but centralization. Yes. And we are going to discuss something about centralization and decentralization in our today's agenda. So this presentation will explore the concepts of centralization and decentralization in management. So we can discuss or we'll discuss the advantages and the disadvantages of each approach and how to achieve a balance that works best for your organization. Suppose you imagine that you start an organization, whether the process, what you are going to do, will be a centralized one or decentralized one. We have to think about that, and we'll see many details in the next slide. So, centralization refers to a management structure where decision-making authority is concentrated at the top levels of the organization. So we have something called as top-down control. Centralization gives senior management complete control and own decision making. And there is a uniformity. All company operations follow the same policies and procedures. Clear communication. A centralized structure ensures there is a clear communication channels between the top level and the level below the top level. So advantages of centralized management offers several benefits, including improved consistency and efficient resource allocation. So centralized decision making ensures uniformity in policies and procedures, and we have a greater efficiency, allows for efficient use of resources, and there is a tight control over all the operations that is being performed in the company or organization, and it also reduces cost and can lead to economies of scale, lower costs to the organization. So what are all the disadvantages we have for the centralized management? So centralized management also has drawbacks such as potential for delays and stifled innovation. Slow decision making. Centralized decision making can lead to delays and bureaucratic process. Reduced motivation. Employees may feel less motivated when they lack autonomy and decision-making power. Stifled innovation. Centralized structures can hinder creativity and innovative thinking. So let us see the other part of decentralization. Decentralization involves in distributing decision-making power to lead lower levels of organization. So it gives empowerment to the employees. Lower level managers and employees have greater autonomy and responsibility. They also have very flexible and they can quickly adapt the changes of market conditions. They will have more increased motivation and they feel empowered to make decisions, and faster decision making can happen at the local level, leading to faster response time. So advantages of decentralized management. So number one, improved responsiveness. Decentralization structures allow for faster adaptation to local needs. So it increased employee engagement. Empowered employees are more motivated and invested in their work. It enhances innovation. Decentralized structures encourage experimentation and creativity. Any new product development or product management department will have autonomy to experiment and explore the creativity and innovation in any product. So coming to the disadvantages of decentralized management, We have challenges too in this decentralized management, potential for inconsistencies and lack of consistency, coordination challenges, and increased cost. So balancing centralization and decentralization, the most effective organizations finds a balance between centralization and decentralization. Strategic decisions like centralized strategic decisions that impact the entire organization, go for open communication, foster open communication and collaboration between all levels that will improve the trust of employees, and operation decisions, decentralized operational decisions that affect specific departments or regions. And you should always be flexible, adapt the approach based on organizational needs and industry dynamics, right? So these are all the things that any organization should take before processing their goal towards outcome. So whether what activities to be centralized and what activities to be decentralized. I hope you all understood the basics of centralization and decentralization in the management. Thank you all. Meet you in the next lecture series.